It looks like it's gonna be another cold, dark night for Grug. Hopefully in the future, though, we can actually build out something to call a real home. Anyways, everyone, welcome to Project Zomboid with the Ironman challenge. Previously, we had gotten a whole bunch of nails to finally complete my leather working dream. After that, I think we could either make a full set of leather clothes, or we build a shelter. I'm kind of leaning towards the clothes first, then the shelter after. Maybe we can even get done with both. The one thing that I have been researching, and the one thing that's going to be holding me back right now, is sinew. So if you look at the crafting recipes, in order to make a lot of hide gear, we're gonna need sinew thread, or aramid thread. Aramid thread is completely out of the equation, but sinew we might be able to do, right? Because all we need to do is butcher a medium to large size animal. And if you remember a few episodes ago, there is a dead, rotting sheep right down at the farm there. So I think we ought to head down, rip up some sheep carcasses, get some sinew, and we have more than enough leather already. We are going to be sleeping beforehand, and I'll be dropping off all of our supplies, or I guess metal stuff, right down here in a nice little pile. Alright, I will see you guys tomorrow. The night went by uneventfully, everyone. We are feeling a little bit in pain, but that's not too bad. What I am happy about is that we didn't get another cold, so yeah, we are up and ready to get on moving. It's pretty early on in the day, so if I head out right now, we should be able to reach the farm in no time. And I really don't want to waste any time, so I will run right on down. Oh, before I do though, let's go ahead and get a nice little smacking club. Yeah, that will do just fine. Ah, there's the road I'm so familiar with. I am running through the forests a little bit because now I don't really have to worry about... Oh, I forgot to bring rags with me. Okay, it's a good thing I didn't get scratched on a leaf or a tree because I would have needed to make my way all the way back. But I do want to level up our running skill just a tiny bit because it is one of the things we've been neglecting. As I only have one level in it right now, and I would like to get it to level 3 for the best amount of maneuvering. We are 87 pounds going on down, so I will be normal weight very soon. I should also check how long we've survived. Let me grab my watch for that. 1 month, 8 days. Not bad at all. I think we're making pretty damn good progress. And the farm should be coming right on up. You smell that? That's the smell of hay. And with hay comes barnyard animals. I'm not too sure where the farm is in particular, but this is a pretty good sign that I should slow down and look around a bit. I doubt we're gonna kill like a random stag out in the woods with a wooden branch, but I'm sure we could find a rotting corpse in the field somewhere that I might be able to utilize. I am crossing my fingers that dead animals or rotten animals give sinew, by the way. If they don't, my entire plan is ruined. Whoa, okay, that scared the crap out of me. That is something we do need to keep an eye out for too. Zombies. They could be anywhere. Wait, there's a road here. Am I at the right spot? Yeah, no, I definitely am. Poverty Lane is just right around the corner. Here we are. Let's keep an eye out for any animals. They're gonna be pretty hidden in all of this shrubbery, but we should be able to find it if I look around hard enough. I'm mainly gonna stick around the fenced-in areas, as that has the best chance of giving me a dead animal. I really hope they're all not decayed. If that's the case, we're gonna have to go elsewhere to find something. Any alive animals in here? Come on, one of you has to survive. I don't really see anything around here. If we check the farming zone, I also don't see any corpses, so I think they may have all despawned. I'm not going to give up hope, though. There is still quite a few little farm fields, and if I recall correctly, maybe we could head down the road here and find another, or maybe even up there near Riverwalk. I'm going to look around just a tiny bit more, because I really, really, really want and need some sinew. Please, that is all a growing boy needs. At least we can get some water and keep moving. Delicious. And you know what? I think we're gonna go down Raccoon Road. That way I could maybe work my way back up and do a big loop around to Riverwalk. And maybe even go right back to the West Point McMansions, because we did forget to loot the little cabin right there. Yeah, I like that idea. So we will cut right across the field, going into the road, into the unknown. Alright. We got a few mailboxes, everyone. We have 2 up here and 2 down there. The thing I want to look out for are animal zones, though, because with animal zones comes animal corpses. I don't think we're going to get lucky anywhere else, because they're not going to be fenced in, right? I will check down here very briefly. I don't see any zones. There is a chicken zone. Not what I need. Damn, there's actually a lot of homes here. Okay, we're gonna go through pretty quick. I could care less about the loot inside those areas. I want some clothes. And not no zombie clothes. Real clothes produced by Gruggs' own hands. Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna ignore that. We're gonna go up here. Still no nearby livestock zone. Surprising, given how big of a farmhouse this is. Ooh, hold on here. We do have... Is that a chicken? Okay, there's some chickens there. Good sign. There's quite a few zombies, which I really don't want to deal with, but I will fight them all off if there's like a dead Angus cow around here. Come on, man. That's all I need is just a random corpse because rabbits don't give... Right there, dude! That thing just keeled over dead. That might be a fresh cow, ripe for the pickings. You love to see a plan come together. That thing is still healthy, too. Are there any alive animals? No. There's a bunch of dead hens and 2... cows, with 1 Angus cow and a Holstein bow. I'll take it, dude. Let's go fight for our life. Yepers, it's decided. The branch, or I guess the stick, the humble club even, is the best poverty weapon in Project Zomboid. We killed a pretty big horde right there with 2 branches. That's it, man. And I will say, it tuckered us out quite a bit, but I think it's far worth it for what we get in return. Now we are weaponless. I broke both branches, so we are going to need to look for a little bit more. We're also a little bit exhausted, so we're going to sit down, maybe find a branch in the trees. Do they have anything good on them? No, not really. Okay, I'm going to go up and I'm going to sit down, find a branch, and continue the slaughter. It's still pretty light out, but I will need to sleep at one of the farmhouses, preferably the one we cleared out eons before. Come on, how hard is it to find a single branch? Strawberries and a wooden log. Can I turn that into something I can actually use? No, I don't think we can. That's a bit of a sad realization, but I can just go up and kill some zombies with our good old-fashioned feet. Yeah, you know what? There can't be that many left, at least not as many as we saw before. Hell, I might even have cleared them out already. Let's go give it a little bit of a peek. Okay, we still have a few zombies down there. Definitely not something I can do easily. Is that ramen noodles? Oh, dude! I have no idea how this survived. Yeah, it's just, okay. Wow, maybe that will be a nice little treat if Grug can do all this. That is such an odd thing to find, man. Ah, there it is, a weapon to surpass Metal Gear. 2 whole branches. Have at thee, vile beggars. Now I can say the coast is clear, and I do see a little driveway down there, so I'm guessing that's where the farmhouse is. I don't care about that, though. What I care about right now is this 300-pound mammal that used to be farmed. Sadly, it's dead, so I can't farm it anymore, but that's gonna be food. If you butcher without a butcher hook, you will get less meat and no leather. I don't see a butcher hook around here, and in order to make one, we would need a metal hook in the first place. Let me see. Yeah, we need a large hook. Can't do that right now where we are in the tech tree, so we're just gonna butcher it right here and now. Those are some nice sounds right there. Credit to the Foley artist. I will also say, this is the sound of progress. Soon, if we get some nice sinew, we will have real clothes, and not just some underwear I decided to, sew up real quick. Alrighty, we're done, everyone. What did I get? A bullhead, a fresh cut of steak, animal sinew, just 1 cut of it, huh? Well, maybe if we get the bones, we can get something else. The bullhead is pretty cool. Can I do anything with that? Okay, we got 7 bones from that. Some large animal bones. Drop those. That's pretty heavy. The bullhead probably dropped as well. I mean, I'll just drop everything right now. I will keep the beef. That's gonna be real good for Grug. That is genuinely life-changing. We'll eat the mushrooms. I'm gonna go look for the other animal to see if I could maybe get the... Oh, wow, there's a lot of visitors here. They stood no chance against my branch. I do see the zombies down there. I could care less about them, though. Let's keep an eye out for that last animal that's dead. Oh, found it. It's right there. Pretty well hidden, all things considered. I will disassemble you. Cool. We got one more animal sinew, some more cuts of beef. Gosh, that's a lot of food that's gonna be going to waste. Oh my, look at that. You know what we ought to make? We need to make a composter with all this stuff. Yeah, we have so much rotting material. And I do think we're gonna keep the animal heads with us. I do have an idea on what we could use with it, even if we can't extract the jaw bones, right? Because you can make... Oh, wait, you can see what crafting recipes you can make with it. Oh, if we have a hammer, we can smash the cow skull. Okay, that's really nice, actually. What can I use with the larger bones, then? How did I not know that was a feature? That makes things a lot easier. We could make fleshing tools, bone beads, a war hatchet. I'm gonna take these large bones with me. And if we're gonna do that, let me go ahead and, slice the cow skull to save up on space, and I will make my way on back home. We should be able to make it before night falls, at least back to the farmhouse. Oh boy, more rain. So yeah, we're back here, and I will say we have a lot of animal parts to sort through, and also a lot of beef. We have about 3 kilos, which doesn't sound like that much, but is really good. We even have a prime cut of steak. So I think we ought to, start up a nice little fire, for 1, to stay warm, and 2, get some cooking XP. I doubt we're gonna finish all this food all in one go. I'm sure Filbert would agree right on the floor. Hello, Filbert. How are you doing? He's doing fine and great and dandy. Oh, this is gonna be such a good little feast right now. While that's cooking up, I can wash off my character because we are covered in cow blood. It's not Carrie either. Or was it pig blood? I think it was pig's blood. Still, it's a reference, alright? How's the food looking? Getting cooked up real nice. Real protein for God knows how long. Fatty, juicy, well done beef. Grab all of that before it burns, and I am gonna have the prime steak just whole. Really inviting that caveman lifestyle. Hell yes. How much... Oh wow, it's actually pretty low weight. Good, good. I'm gonna drop off the rest in here, and I will chomp on that whenever I'm hungry. Okay, with that though, it's finally time to craft up the last thing we need to process animal hides. The small leather drying rack. We need a flint saw, 1 hammer, twine, 4 long sticks, and a singular nail. All of that, easy. I think right there would be a perfect spot for it. That way everything for tanning is all in one place. With that, we should have everything we need to process the animal hides. That's so exciting. How many do you think we can get now? After I grab some beef, of course. Let's see, we have 7 unprocessed rabbit leather hides, 5 unprocessed raccoon leather hides, 24 animal brains. We also do have a hammer in order to soften the hides up, so I think we ought to start off with the tannin barrel? No, we need to remove the flesh first, of course. Now we're gonna need brain tannin, so let me go ahead and grab that. Oh, I could also make a steak salad. Oh wait, that's awesome. That's gonna actually make me happy. We can even add thistles. Oh my gosh, this may be the first time Grug becomes happy for like once in his life. All we needed all along was just beef and thistle. Who would have thought? It's actually incredibly funny how easy it is to get happiness as soon as you have a bowl. The steak on its own makes me unhappy, but as soon as you put that thing in a bowl, you start to feel like a human again, and it makes you extremely happy. I mean, just eating a few portions has removed my unhappiness. That is the first in a very long time. A month, literally. So yeah, that's huge. What do I need to create brain tannin again? We need the bowl, obviously, and some water. Super duper easy peasy. Let's go fill her up right from here. Ew, I hate that sound effect. That's so gross. But that will do. How much can I make from one brain tan? 5. Damn, that's really good. Yeah, make it all, dude. Tanned, furred, wet. Now it can be dried. Okay, we need a lot more brain tannin then. That's fine, we have oodles of it. Okay, we're figuring it out. So you need to do it twice in order to get what we need. Let's go ahead and do some more. It takes 7 days? No way, it takes 7 days, right? We're gonna need a lot more drying racks, everyone. All right. It's time to turn this into a bit of a production line. We have all the resources we need. Let me just finish with the brain tan, then I can work from there. I'll see you guys in a minute. Call me crazy for this. So we are in the process of tanning this stuff, right? Do you think I would be able to speed things up if I, say, put a campfire kind of near the area, right? Because I can chop down this small little bush here even, and maybe the campfire would be able to dry it a little bit quicker, because that would make sense, right? Heat equals dryness, dryness equals quicker drying rate. I'm gonna try it. All it's gonna cost is like a few stones, which I already have right here, and a free tree branch and a log, basically. And if it does what I think it does, I think it would be well worth the time and effort. Let's place it right here. All right, we got it down. Let's destroy the log and light it up. Okay, come on. Let me see that. Oh yeah, look at that, it does go faster. Hell yes. Okay, we're smart. I'm smart. Grug is smart. 1.3 times faster, that's technically better? I'll take it, dude. I'll take it. I probably should not have put it right next to the tides, huh? Yeah, I'll go move that down a little bit. We did some very good detective work, though. Okay, we have 2 more pieces of rabbit leather, and the whole batch will be ready. Okie dokie, that's gonna be every single one of the hides. Now, what do we need in order to just bulk make these drying racks? We just need 4 long sticks per thing. I can do that, easy peasy. Oh, dude, you've got to be kidding me. Oh, I'm gonna... you know what? I don't care anymore. Is there a way to just mute the game? Because I don't want to listen to coughing for the next 20 years. Give me 1 second. Fun fact, you can't disable the voice that coughs, so we are stuck with Grug coughing for the next eon. The century, even. Regardless, I'm gonna speed things up. I'm gonna set up the rest of the tanning lines, and I think after that, we can work on building our house with concrete. I might just mute the game. Anyways, I will see you guys in a minute. We will fire off the campfires, get those bulk cooking as well to speed this up as soon as possible. Thank you for listening. With that, the last fire is lit. I am absolutely exhausted with a nasty cold. Matter of fact, I'm gonna zoom out so it's a little less loud. But yeah, we have a pretty good system for getting all of my hides tanned up and ready to be processed further into leather. It's gonna take a little bit, but I think within 7 days we could build a pretty awesome house. And now that we don't really have to worry about much of our direct needs, right? We have a basic shelter, we have food, we have water, and if we run out of water, we can easily get the water purification tablets I found before. So yeah, we have all of those bases covered. Really, the last thing we want to do is build out a proper home, which I'm going to be doing next time, as this is a pretty good system we have right now. Anyways, if you guys have liked this episode, be sure to like, favorite, share, and subscribe for more. I will see you guys next time. Peace out, everyone.